find the intro. It's on the computer, I think. Or you could just sing, like you did last week.
Somewhere up in a Red Bull.
Oh, perfect. We're in Kansas, so. Welcome.
Is anybody out there? Hello.
You know, people do go back and rewatch this.
Searching for followers. Smash up the like button.
Somebody joined.
Karen Huff.
Hi, Karen. Welcome.
Debbie Cousins.
Hey, Debbie.
Kathy Leader.
Hi, Kathy. We're just being silly. As always.
Cavender. Carol Gammon, welcome to the show. Stephanie, hello. Lana, good evening to you.
Welcome. Be sure and let us know if you can hear us on both YouTube and Facebook. We would really appreciate that.
And really, you got to test if you got that subscribe button working. I don't know if it's working, but if you do, you got to test it. The like and share button, because that button might be near there, and you want to try that one too. Just make sure it's working, because you never know if something's working until you've tried it, right?
That seems deceptive.
Oh no, Anne's on.
Hi, Anne.
How are you?
I think Anne told me she wanted one of these kits.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Lana said Facebook is good.
Great.
Kathy said it is good. I think she meant YouTube.
Well, she might have meant the subscribe button.
You know what? Smash up the like button.
I don't know about you guys, but my sewing room is a mess.
Okay, Lana tested the shared button, so that apparently works. Who we got here? Sweet Ann just switched from Facebook to YouTube. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Sweet Ann. Are there still kits? Yes, there are. You're in luck.
If you want one, say make it mine. It is really turning out beautiful. Yeah. I've got most of it pieced. We're going to piece the last little bit of it together tonight. But it looks pretty stunning.
We may be doing 3-card Monty later, but don't sleep on this kit because it's going fast.
The kits are $149. We have 4 kits left. I did lots of layouts.
Hey, Vicky.
You can rotary cut this, or you can AccuQuill cut it. I really want to do this one, this X one. But I'm making this one tonight.
Well, you have been treasure hunting, so, you know. You found some treasure the other day.
Oh, yeah. X marks the spot. Now I'm just a little slow-witted here.
Bernadette. Welcome.
I really like the X one.
Bernadine.
So.
I called you Bernadette. Sorry.
This is the one we're making tonight. And I've pieced most of it. So we're going to piece the last little bit.
April, welcome to the
And then this is the kit. The kit includes binding. That's the piece that's not cut up. All of your strips. This is your light strips and your dark strips. Already pre-cut for you.
Melissa Zimmerman, welcome to the show. And there's a box. You get a box.
I like the boxes. We switched to this, I don't know, a year ago or so. I like the boxes more than, I mean, don't get me wrong, we still get stuff in bags.
Hey, Terry, good evening.
But
hey, Cindy, good evening. How much is the kit?
$149. So comparing my bag, I mean they both work, but I'm just kind of partial to the box. And the ones we have at the shop, we have a picture of the kit on the front of it so that we know what it is. But these are ready for shipping or pick up in the store. They are not on the Quilters HQ. The pattern is. If you have enough to make your own, the pattern is on the website. You can purchase and download immediately. The what?
Where's the kit?
The pattern is not, no. The kit is not on any of them.
Oh.
So
they have to do Make It Mine.
They have to comment Make It Mine.
Okay.
Have to.
Make It Mine kit. Cheryl Stevens, how are you doing? Amber Coffee, I was just wondering about you. I hope you're doing well and you had a good holiday.
Yeah.
Ruth, how are you doing?
So.
Lana had a question. She checked and she's only got the 1 1/4 inch die rather than the 1 1/2. Will that work for this pattern?
Doesn't matter. It's already pre-cut. You don't have to do anything.
That's the beauty of this. It's already cut for you.
Oh, but if you want to make the pattern yourself, you need the 1 1/2 inch strip die. Could you do it with the 1 1/4? Yes, you could. Your logs are going to be a little smaller. Your quilt's going to end up a little bit smaller. Will the pattern still work? Yes. Your block will be... Think on this for a second. I'm doing mental math here.
Janet Van Wy, welcome to the show. We were just talking about you a couple minutes ago.
It will not. So it will not work because it's based on a 1 inch log. So if you're doing a 16 inch finished block, you need to be able to do 16 logs that are 1 inch, and so that would require recalculating all of the math. You would be doing a 3/4 inch log, and you could do one. It's just your block's going to be smaller. You're not going to start at 16 inches because your block is not going to finish to 16
Sandy,
inches.
Welcome to the show.
But if you go to our website, I am certain that we have the 1 1/2 inch strip die for sale. It's worth it.
So we got to Make It Mine kit. How many? Do you know how many are left?
4.
4 kits left on this one.
So somebody made it mine?
Karen.
So 3 now.
Yep.
3 kits left.
Linda Denton, welcome to the show. And we know Janet wants one. She's gonna make it. That long arm runs 24/7.
Okay. So we are Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, Quilt Sampler, and Joan Sews. The websites are quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, quiltsampler.com, and joansews.com. We do this every Tuesday, starting at 6:30, and let's get started. So we can. If you turn the camera around. All right. No. No, I'm covering up the camera so you can't see my mess.
So Vicky wants a kit. Hey, Kathy, welcome to the show. Never late to the party.
So this is what I've done so far. Vicky's and Nikki. Make it mine kit,
my
please.
collection. I might have.
So this is what we've got so far.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a little closer with the colors.
Oh, it is beautiful.
It really came out really beautiful. So.
Oops, sorry. And all of the, even though some of them look the same, those are actually different. Let me get the strings hanging off of it. I'll take care of that when I quilt it. So let's switch.
To the sewing machine?
Yep.
Janet said tell her mom to get one for my kids to grab it. Okay. Hey,
okay.
Cheryl, welcome.
So is that 3 out of the 4?
We got one.
Karen, Vicky, and...
Yeah, Karen, Vicky, and... Sounds like Janet wants
Janet. So 1 left. 1 kit left.
Down to 1. Down to 1.
So this is what we're working on.
That was the 3-card Monty.
That was the 3-card Monty. Down to 1. Okay, so I'm doing the bottom section here. So I'm doing basically a 9-patch. I've already done part of it. So I'm just piecing these 3 and flip it over. And I actually did speed up my machine a little bit today. Just because I was finishing this today. And it does take a little bit because this is a 16-inch block, and by the time you get to the last of it, it takes a minute to sew it all together. And of course, you know, I've tried to rotate these and turn them the wrong way so many times. So just pay attention to the direction that these are facing when you're piecing. And everything should just work out perfectly. And I am back stitching. I have my machine set to automatically do that. Most of the machines out today can do either a locking stitch or a back stitch. And then cut. So let's piece our rows together. I've got the other ones right behind me here, laying on my quilt, and they're all going to face the same direction, just like that. And really, with the seams, there's so few that actually pair up. I'm not even really worrying about them. As far as nesting, there's going to be so few that match up that I'm not worried about, you know, that for quilting, so... Really big string hanging off. And the last one. Okay, let's open this up and attach the last portion of it. Doesn't that look pretty, you guys? So it's going to go this way, so I have to flip it that way.
Cecilia Carter, welcome to the show.
1 kit left for these. Kits are $149.
Cataract surgery light from this device is very bright eyes. Yeah, I think that's the size after a while.
Oh, the halo stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it settles down.
Hey, Mary, welcome to the show. 1 kit left. 1 kit left. Here is a link Amber does love those log cabin quilts.
Oh my God. They're so easy, and you know, if you don't want the kit, get the pattern at least, because if you cut your kits out the way that I have said to cut them in the cutting instructions, they go together perfectly because your logs are not stretchy. This is not the stretchy grain, so you don't have to worry about the block distorting while you're piecing.
Ruth wanted to know what color will you use to quilt with since there's whites in the quilts.
It's a very colorful quilt. I'm going to pick out something bright. There's a lot of green. There's a lot of yellow. Teal might be a good color. I'm looking at my thread wall right now, and there's some pale lavender in that country. So there's our country colors. So, because this is, I don't know, it's country adjacent. So Kim Deal, I like her fabric. They kind of had that country feel without being dark, like Kansas Troubles. Now, don't get me wrong, I have lots of Kansas Troubles fabrics too. And then here, the other half of this block, or half of this half, and it's going to go like this. Yes. Just making sure the right way, because it's a long seam and I don't want to have to rip it out and make you guys watch.
Hey Janice, welcome to the show.
Something bright. I mean, bright within this scope of fabrics. And we can go look at the thread colors that I have and use quite frequently. I love color on quilt. I'm about putting a bright color on a quilt.
Hey Peggy, welcome to the show. There's only one kit left on this. One kit, one log cabin quilt left. That's all we got.
Yeah.
So.
And do you think it made a dent? No, it did not.
I didn't really ask for anything else. Joan cut it all out for you.
Yeah.
On this one. I think these cabins look so fast too, or something.
What?
These log cabins look so fast.
Well, my machine goes a little faster than the home machines, but so these fast. Floor it. Floor it. And I did just see we have this little joyful thing in the store. I'm gonna open it up and try it out on other brands. So, because we have a Viking in the shop. Well, I have a Viking here. I could just try it here. Bernina has one with their machines, Janome. So it's nice to have it on your machine and be able to move it out of the way rather than having to unbolt it. So half of my quilt is already done. This is the other half. So let's pair them up and we are going to be done with our log cabin, ready to quilt. It is a very big quilt, so we're going to be here a minute. Or two. If I can get it. Oh, got it. So see, I have some seams going in the same direction. Super okay. Because we don't have a lot of those. Trying to get this lined up so that we get a good start. And we are playing bottom this almost all day. And even though I don't really care about the seams nesting, I care about them lining up. It's a lot of both. And I don't think I can quilt this one here. I think I have to get to the shop, but we shall see. It's 96 inches square, and I have a 10 foot, which is 120, right? So 8 inches on each side. So maybe I can just barely long arm. No, backing is not included.
Pattern and the fabric and everything cut out.
The pattern and the binding. And the quilt, obviously.
Let's see. Mary cut out some bowl cozies today. Those do make nice gifts.
They do. I'm just checking to make sure I'm still making stitches.
Definitely worth it.
We are running low on, I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember what number of log that I've made. It is one of my favorite quilts because they're so easy and just mindless sewing. They do, and there's so many layouts. So I included like 11 layouts in the pattern, you know, so you can have options. Made, I don't know how many. Quite a few. And just like that, we're finished. You gotta switch the cameras. I'm going to wing it over that because it's too big for me to hold up. Oh look, it's gonna fit. Sort of.
Made some pot holders.
Nice.
Peggy said she wants the kit. So.
All right, well that's it. That's the last of them.
Okay, here, let me turn this a little bit so we can show it a little better.
So that's kind of what it looks like. I chose the pattern that kind of highlights the white, and it's like a quilt block that we use.
Hey Carla, how's it going? Hey Sharon.
But hello, come on. So it is pretty. Here, let me see if I can get back far enough that you can get a better view of it. It is really, really big. And so
really cool.
So thread colors. Whoops. All right, you guys are coming with me. You're gonna look at thread. So, sorry, I keep bumping it. So I was looking at this teal. This might be a good color, a good option. Gold is always a great one to use. Whoops. I'll have to get my grabber thing and pull that one out. Gold is always good.
Gold would look pretty good on there.
Rust would be another really good one. So lots of options. This would be a better teal. This one's beautiful.
Yeah, I do like that one too. That would look good on there also.
It would look really good. If you're more like pastels, lighter colors, this is tea berry. These are all glide threads. Not going to use it, but man, I love this color. So, you know.
You got options.
We have options. Come on, Willow. A little bit messy. Sorry to keep moving you around, but there we go. That was the last of the
Make
kits.
the large cone holder. No, Joan decided she was going to grid wall and then just got hangers, and so she could hang her thread on there. Cheryl Stevens, what about celery above the first teal?
Yep.
That's interesting.
Absolutely.
Kathy liked the copper color.
Yep. The rust, that's a good one. I'll probably be a little bolder because I have this big white areas that the quilts really complement the quilt. So it'll kind of get lost in the colored fabrics, but on the white. So I'm going to pick a really cool kind of dense quilting pattern. So I had Karen Huff, Peggy Bunch. Who else did we have? I'll have to go back through the notes.
Yeah, I'll
okay.
just go back through the
So all of them are sold, but get the pattern. Super, super easy. If you have AccuQuilt, you can cut this out in a minute. If you don't have AccuQuilt or you have the strip die, it is super easy to cut it with your ruler. I recommend the Quilter Select rulers, because they don't wiggle around on your fabric. So we're used to rulers that do this. They just slide all over. Quilter Select rulers actually grip your fabric. So, and I'm not really pushing hard. So there's one finger. So see how easy it moves that way, but grippy. And so super easy to cut. And then you just use your mat to do your width of fabric, because you're cutting your width of fabric, and then you're cutting the width of the fabric.
So Ruth wanted
make sure locked.
to know on the pattern, are all the blocks 16 inches?
All of the blocks are 16 inches. All of the blocks finished to 16. So, and it is, what did I say, 6 by 6, so it's 36 blocks. If you cut it out on your own fabric, it's you're gonna cut 2 with the fabric. It's I go over that in the yardage. So, but you're gonna cut out 2 with the fabric. You'll have extra blocks. Go ahead and make them. Just make yourself a quilt for your couch or something after you make, or you can add another row and make it an even bigger quilt. So, pattern is out there for you to download. I did take off some of these because it wouldn't print. It would print on our printer, but it wouldn't print on your printer. So, it will now. But all of the assembly instructions are there. And then all the layouts. I have made this one. Well, actually, this one. Oh, maybe it's this one. This one, really cool. I have made Butterfingers.
I posted another link for you guys on the pattern so you can pull it whenever you want.
This one, I've made this layout. It's very cool.
I don't think they can see that very
well. Oh, so far away.
Yeah.
So this one, it's so hard to see which way to go. This one, I've made this one. This layout I've done. I've done this one. I've done this one. I really wanted to do this one, but maybe next time. There's probably another log cabin in my future because you get on a kick and you make one and then you end up making 4 because they're so easy. Be sure and join us next week because I'm going to demo this ruler for you. This is the Creative Grids Strippy Stars. If it's not one you have, be sure and watch the show because it's worth having, especially if you're one of those people that cut all your scraps into pre-cut size, like the 2.5-inch squares, or I don't know, 5-inch squares. Can you do 5? Yes. Nope, you cannot. You can do 4.5-inch. Oops. 4.5-inch. Yeah, so you can charm squares. Anyway, be sure and watch next week because that's what we're going to be working on. Our thread of the month would also work on our book. It is Cinnamon Toast. Color number 2390. Very pretty color. Let's see if we can, there we go.
Yeah.
My arms are just not that long. There you go. Bright. This would work great on it too.
Yeah, it's got a little of that.
I want something bright though, like really colorful. Can't.
Like a teal.
I'm looking at that fuchsia that's up there. That kind of liking that, even though there's no fuchsia. Anyway.
This up here?
Nope. 15% off for the show, 20% off if you're in the club. If you're not in the club, it's $20 to join. You get this fabulous little box. And then all of your Aerofill thread purchases are 20% off. Be sure and stay tuned because we are doing a new Glide Club. We'll be starting that in January, so be sure and look for that. And then tonight's giveaway. We have a Bernina bag, and what's in it? We have Dusty Meadow, Heather Briggs, My So Quilty Life, arm squares, so pretty, and a set of pins.
Very nice.
So these would work perfectly with our newsletter. We just need a winner.
What are we doing next week?
we are doing the
that's right.
strippy
Yeah.
stars
Yeah, got it.
from Creative Grids. So if you have the ruler and you've never used it because you don't know how, because there is some education with the Creative Grids ruler. We're gonna go over it, and you're gonna love it. So,
Congrats to Ann Lobel.
Oh, Ann! Congratulations.
What's up, Willow?
I will leave this up front for you to pick up. It's not gonna stick. Yep. So thank you for joining us tonight, and I hope you enjoyed the log cabin project. It inspires you to make one.
Peggy's excited for next week. People are getting excited.
For this strippy stars? Peggy, do you already have the ruler?
Woohoo!
So we offering the ruler for sale. I had Sean order 6 of them because this one has been out for a while. A lot of people have it. But
sounds like a really fun project, though.
It is going to be a really fun project. So there'll be cutting and sewing. So join us next week. It'll be fun. We may end up going more longer than our 30 minutes. So, but it will be fun. So thank you for joining us tonight. And as always, change your needle and oil your hook before you bring your machine in for a spa day.
She said she doesn't have that ruler, but add it to her.
Okay.
Stephanie asked that you keep the pattern up for a little bit. She's going to spend some Christmas money.
Okay.
I will. Stuff happening, right? So.
Yeah, it's fun. So, yep, these won't be in. We ordered them. I don't know if Sean pulled the trigger on the order yet. There's another one that's on there that you may want to do. So, depending. So, anyway.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, it turned out really, really beautiful. I don't think I'll have it done by the time next week comes, but I will. I have one that I have to quilt sampler before Thursday. So I have tonight and tomorrow night to get it done. But it's not huge, so anyway, once that's done, I'm going to put that one on and get it quilted.
Well, thanks to all of you for making this project a success. It was a lot of work. So.
It was a little bit of work to cut, 7 kits, but, I enjoyed doing it, so.
Okay.